finishing off the night, or are we starting in the morning?
I thought we were starting in the morning.
As timekeeper, I must keep this time.
Well, that's why we all rolled the checks last session, because we were starting in the morning.
True.
Yeah.
We were starting in the morning.
Alright. Samson absconds with a bottle of wine.
I thought you were going to say Samson dies, and I was like, what?
No, that's yellow.
Alright,
No.
Samson kills himself. In the middle of the night, you hear it. A gun
No,
go
that's a
off.
bit too dark.
It is in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
You're right. You can't have Yellow die, you
Samson.
can't have Samson die. Nim?
Did
Darkness.
Wah.
Darkness.
So, DM, what happens?
Well, I'm imagining Kiala gets up for her exercises at some point in the morning.
Woo.
I'm imagining Samson spent a good portion of the night before going to bed drinking on his bottle of absconded wine.
Nah, he didn't touch it for the rest of the night. He just wanted it.
I just wanted the wine.
For later.
Wanted the wine. Nim is getting up last, so... And then...
Hello.
As it seems... Hello!
Snowdrop is here to help you.
So, then Kiala's gonna do her checky choose, and I guess that just leaves Samson to kick off the morning.
I just imagine Snowdrop actually does the help action for Yella.
He is,
And
that's
he
why
just-
he's there.
And he just comes in with like the leotard and like the sweat bracelets and like the like the whole exercise gear, and he's like, I'm here to help.
So I imagine a bit differently. I imagine that he takes the ribbon that Nim tied around his neck and wears it like one of those headbands and tries to mimic Kiala.
Oh,
Has like a
I don't know how
pencil.
he's untying that band to tie it around his head without thumbs.
The power of randomness.
The power of funny.
Yeah.
It happened off screen.
What's Samson
Or
doing?
Kiala undoes it and gives him like that thing. She's like, there you go. Now we can train together.
Woo.
It has to be 20 or higher, right?
18.
18 or higher. Nice.
Yeah.
Samson will get up. How baby look in morning?
Asleep.
Hmm. Is he like a fidgety sleeper?
He's like a stoic ball of fur.
And when Samson wakes up, is Nim like trying to hug at something?
I assume a pillow because Nim on default tries to hug the warmest person, and that's Yala.
So when Yella got up, you had to default to the second warmest person, which is Pillow.
Yeah, Yala's pillow.
Nice.
If Samson can like scoot Burris over into Nim's arm without waking him or Nim.
Alright, you scoot Burris over. Does Nim grab onto Burris?
Yes.
Alright. Animal handling check at disadvantage because you are asleep. DC 16.
Can I help?
No.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. I think I might kill this bird.
I think it
I
would
think
kill
it might
you.
kill you.
Let's get that first
Sorry,
roll.
man.
Come on.
Oh,
DC
hold on
16
a
disadvantage.
Just roll good.
sec. You said animal handling, right?
Yep.
That's close.
No,
rolled a
no, it
3 and
wasn't.
a 7.
It's close.
So, Samson, you're watching Burris, right?
Yeah. Samson's like still in bed. He's just like trying to give baby to other baby.
Yeah, so you see the sphere of feather and fur kind of like shift a little, and then you see Burris's little beak poke up, and you just hear. And then the ball starts to shift around a little bit, and all of a sudden you see Burris just explode his back legs out and double donkey kicks him right in the face, pushing
God,
her
it was
out of
really-
the bed.
I was really hoping he was gonna eat one of Nim's buns. Really hoping.
And then just grows back. He eats the
Yeah.
new one. It grows back. Eats the new one.
So yeah, Nim just gets. You don't take any damage, but you get suddenly donkey kicked in the face and you fall off the side of the bed.
You know that reaction someone has when like one of those America's Funniest Home Videos plays, and they're like, "Oh." Yeah, that's exactly how Samson's reacting. He's like, "Oh no." Oh.
And then Burris will just shimmy and roll into Nim's now empty, cool spot.
Samson will fuck.
Is Nim still asleep?
Samson's gonna go check on him.
Hold on, let me decide.
And by decide, do you mean flip a coin?
Yeah.
Mood.
These fucking wild magic sorcerers always letting the roll.
Flip
Oh,
a
wait,
coin.
that's- Yes. Yes, she is.
She's still asleep.
Samson's gonna, I guess, come over to like the bed and look and just see Nim still like asleep. She landed on the floor in like perfect sleeping beauty pose, like her head absolute perfect posture.
See, I really just saw Nim laying on the floor, like bubble in mouth, arms just spread out, nightgown a mess, hair all ruffled. She's just.
Nim doesn't snore.
I don't know. Nim always strikes me as the type to just be a massive snorer.
Nah.
Nim, I feel like, would not let herself be a messy sleeper out of some sort of weird willpower thing. The one thing Nim decides to put her foot down on is being a messy sleeper.
Yeah, Nim has standards when it comes to sleep. It's very important. You should do it properly. And snoring is not proper sleeping. Well, so Nim doesn't snore.
What a dork. Ah. Samson's going to pick Nim up and try and put her back on the bed without waking her up this time. Is that gonna be another animal handling check?
That's up to Nim.
Is Nim
Did
an
you just call
animal?
him an animal?
It was a joke.
The heck, bruh?
Wow.
I know
Wow.
it choked him. Damn.
Just out here calling changelings animals. Damn. I was about to say it's a good thing Samson doesn't have a whip, and then I was like, oh wait.
You're right, Samson should get a car.
No.
No check needed. Nim's a heavy sleeper.
Did you roll something again?
No, I said no check needed.
Okay. Get back on the bed.
Get the monster out of my spot.
Samson just tosses Nim into the bed like a pizza.
Did you just throw her on top of Boris? Burris?
No.
No.
No. He would like try and put her back in like a actual position she can lay in. Although between the two of them, they could probably both occupy a 5-foot space.
Probably. If he doesn't
Nim
donkey
frowns
kick her in the
because the
face
bed is
again.
no longer warm.
Oh. You can try and hug the closest warm thing to you. Again.
No. So what Nim will do instead, still asleep, mind you, is now that it's cold, she'll just grow fur.
Nim
That's how she fixes
becomes a furry. Confirmed for Smash 2014.
Nim's not confirmed for Smash. She's too young.
The video game, goddammit.
I'm aware.
Don't make it weird!
Oh. That seems helpful. And Simpson's gonna walk away. Morning, Zanzibar.
And Zanzibar's just looking over his shoulder, brushing his teeth. Ah!
Just not gonna say anything about what just happened.
Nope. It's normal for this. Let's face it.
Then Mr. Golem runs up and punts the little fluffball. I'm kidding.
Stop trying to kill the baby!
I have more than enough atom bullets to make sure that never happens again.
Are you threatening the fluffball or Mr. Golem?
Yes.
Samson would
How's
never
Yalla's
hurt-
training going?
Yeah, Samson would never hurt Burris. He loves it.
Sometimes you hurt the things you love. On accident. But sometimes very much on purpose.
Not with a gun. How's
Morning,
Yalla's
Yalla.
training going?
Good. Seems she rolled really well.
Yeah. She stroke.
This is the one that buffed your strength, right?
Mm-hmm. What? Oh
Woo!
no. The one that actually bumped it up was the birthday.
Oh.
But I mean, it doesn't have a practical effect yet. Because numbers.
Yeah, she's in between numbers.
I mean, if you got a half beat and they gave you 1 strength, there you go.
True. I don't think I get one of those for another few levels though.
I think we'll level up a few times within the next 2 weeks in campaign.
Oh.
I mean, that's still like 2 years real lifetime either way, so. Anyways. Yeah, she'll just like wave. How are you feeling?
I feel fine. How are you doing?
Fine as well. She'll offer him some weights.
Oh,
Lift with me, brother.
oh. Sure. I'm not much of a strength training guy, but I can't hurt.
How
Samson
heavy are you?
try?
Samson, brother, let's go lifting. Sure,
No, she
Samson
just
can try.
wants the lifting, buddy.
Snowdrop is cute, but he's not much of a lifting partner.
It's just a strength ability check, right? Woo!
Samson gains 3 levels in strength.
What the fuck?
I'm joking. He just lifts the weight once and his muscles just expand.
Grr.
Rips every stitch in his sleeves. Wow, this weightlifting stuff really is handy. Why didn't I do this before?
So yeah, Samson will take up the weights and the workout with Yala and Snowdrop,
Yeah.
the most active members of our party.
Yeah. No, Mr. Golem is pretty active when he needs to be.
I don't know. He doesn't seem like the muscle building type.
Who needs muscle when you're Mr. Golem?
His building muscle is just collecting sand.
And
Damn, I
Nim,
wish that were me.
Nim's gonna make him slim down anyway, so he can be in a suit. Some more stuff and things, or no?
I think that's everything. I guess until Nim wakes up, eventually.
I don't even know what time it is now.
Probably like 8 in the morning.
I'd say that's fair.
After a couple minutes, Yellow would probably be like, "Aren't you supposed to be watching your pet?"
Oh, I left him with Nim.
After you pushed her off
Nim's
the bed.
No. But they're both sleeping, and you know how Nim tends to curl around anything she can grab. Figured it'd make a nice moment.
Yellow just like stares at him for a second, decides not to say anything, and then goes back to what she was doing.
I'm just imagining they're working out together. It's like, shouldn't you be watching your pet?
Figured it'd be a nice moment. Just hear Nim in the back. You just hear a loud thud, and Nim in the background go, "Ow!"
Oh,
We have no more Nim, it's on you.
I was actually thinking of saying, and you just hear Nim have this like really high pitched scream. But I don't feel like doing that, so.
Yeah.
Even as a joke. Just let me know when it's 9.
You're going to be grabbing the tree of Zanzibar today, weren't you?
I believe he mentioned to remind him that he was going to get one, yes.
Hmm. I have to make some more arrows. You got any rocks for the arrowheads?
I believe I have some spares, but I can also card the tips of the wood to be sharp.
Hmm.
At the speeds they go, it ends up not mattering too much.
Fair enough. You know better than I would. You don't mind making me some bolts with that, with any of that either, right?
That was the plan, yes.
Okay, cool.
I'd have to borrow the weapons so that I can make sure they're the right size.
Oh, yeah. No problem. Should I get to you now?
I don't think that's necessary.
Alright. How'd you sleep last night?
Same as always.
Is that good?
And she thinks a minute, she's like, I don't really remember doing it. So
kinda
I
just-
suppose.
Like, you don't have any dreams, or...?
I was asleep.
Not that I remember.
What is
Ah.
a
Do you
dream?
remember your dreams?
I mean, not always, but not never.
Huh.
Speaking of dreams,
Nim's in a boxing ring against someone with legs for arms.
that would be
Named
hilarious.
the Muffin Man.
Name of, yeah. the
Muffin
Muffin
is
Man
the last
after
time you
blood.
ruined me. But no, I meant about Samson's dreams.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to Zanzibar about something. Speaking of dreams.
Huh?
Hmm.
Huh?
I think he was brushing his teeth or something, so I guess when he comes down, I'll talk to him.
Killa kind of raises an eyebrow.
What? No need to go running off.
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Oh, I said, oh, there's no need to go running off. I mean, he'll be down in a moment.
Hmm.
I think.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised to learn he has teeth.
So I'm just gonna stop and think for a second. They normally not? I mean, when he does that thing... Huh. I think you're onto something.
Should I have Yellow say something very weird?
Yes.
Yeah, what the fuck? What kind of question is that?
She just like... I wonder if his bones would make good arrowheads. He seems to be able to grow them back at will. And surely they're made out of some special property, and when she says special, she wiggles her fingers.
Damn, I forgot to think about the tooth! Shit! I'm sorry!
Do bones normally make good arrowheads?
Certain types do.
I don't know why, I just imagine Kiala turning to Samson just being like, yes! As she just smiles and bares her teeth. Yes!
I wonder if they make the bullets too.
No, actually.
I mean, I don't know, they'd leave a lot of shrapnel. That'd be good.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you want shrapnel, yes,
would-
but
They would evaporate inside the firearm.
yeah, that's the big issue.
Oh, yeah.
The
That's
shrapnel
about-
would be produced prior to hitting a target.
What
Oh, so
about
they make
Zanzibones,
great-
though?
They'd make great
Zanzibar,
buckshot.
nobody knows. That's what y'all's thinking about right now, though.
Well, that's
Thanks,
why he's
Samson.
that's why he's asking about it for his methods. God.
Mhm.
Zanzibar buckshot. Zanza shot.
So why is this shotgun named the Tooth Fairy? Oh well, you see.
Sounding like some Borderlands shit right now.
Yeah, that is a very Borderlands weapon. Oh man.
Whoop.
Oh. Have you been doing this every morning?
Recently, yes.
Hmm.
That new one of the bows that I received, I haven't been able to handle it quite properly yet.
Ah, so you're just training yourself up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes Nim helps, which is weird.
She wouldn't tell him that. I'll accuse her of cheating again.
Oh, he doesn't care if you're doing it not against him.
You don't know if it's going to be used against you at some point. I mean,
Well,
what?
if Nim helps you fire that bow at him, then he'll have complete.
He's not here to help you out, you bitch.
Oh, hey, look, it's Zanzibar.
So you Zanzibar around the corner. The three mini golems will leap up on the table and start moving things around. Good morning, Samson. I can't help.
Yeah?
Don't think ill of me for questioning your methods, but are you sure it's a good idea to leave the infant with the sleeping monster?
Which one is he talking about?
No one knows.
See, the problem with you saying that, Shay, is because I was gonna have Samson say that.
You can still say it.
Yeah, execution.
Which one's which?
Can you be more clear which one's which?
And he just raises his finger and he opens his mouth and he's like, "Wow, it really could go both ways, couldn't it?"
Yeah, just a little.
I don't think that hurts my point. If anything, I think it doubles it up.
I mean, Nim's good with animals, and Urus is quite actually a newborn. They shouldn't be able to kill each other.
Meanwhile,
You
Nim
clearly
has him
have
in
no
a
parenting
sleeper hold.
experience.
Well, considering the fact that you haven't watched it do it, I can't be surprised, but it can fire a laser at things.
He can!
So can Nim.
Oh yeah, so can Nim.
Also can create an artificial sun.
Can Nim do that? Fireball count? He's gonna look over to Yellow.
Zanzibar's just rubbing his chin. I think it does.
Ah,
She's been about that bright twice now.
that's,
Bro!
She's become the sun.
that's very true. Also, how are your eyes, by the way?
It's alright, I just wish I
Needed
had the snow glasses from back home.
No glasses?
Yeah, when it's too bright outside, the snow reflects the sun, and it makes everything a little too bright to look at. So you just limit the amount of light that's coming in.
Huh. What do those look like?
Painful.
She's gonna like think for a minute and then like put her fingers together so they're like a little small line and like hold it up in front of her eyes.
I'm literally doing that! I'm literally standing here just going, oh
Oh,
my god, she's so cute!
and that works?
It does.
Kind of cool.
I don't know how well it would work against a fluorescing Nim, but it works
Always
in
worth
the
a
snow.
shot.
I've got it! Only one of them is actually capable of feats of strength.
Fuck you!
I'm not gonna lie, that burp sounded like it was Yellow's. So I just imagine, like, Zanzibar has his eureka moment and Yellow just goes, bleh.
I
Yeah,
genuinely
that's
thought
canon.
Jade belched. That was Shay? I thought it was Jade!
It
No.
was.
Oh.
I burped. It's because of the alcohol frosting, I think.
Oh my
I
god.
think that's what I'll blame it on.
Oh, why are you like this?
Because Mahjong
Much
drove me insane.
True!
It was that one round. A new form of Jade. an
Awakened
awakening.
something different. Actually assembled alternatively.
The Jade unit was gone.
Now there is only Jade.
You know what this means. I gotta crack one out for the homies.
Now I am Jade with 2 A's.
Jade!
I'm not going to lie, before I heard the crack, I thought the was just Shay making a noise into the mic.
That is something I do, but I actually had a soda, so I didn't have to.
That's why I thought you did it.
Also, I didn't know if this wasn't or wasn't shaken up, so I was like, please don't break on my computer.
That would have been so fucking funny,
It would've
you know,
been
until it kicked you out of Foundry. But,
But yeah, no, Zanzibar's just like, oh yeah, only one of them can perform feats of strength.
yeah, neat.
Done. Strength, just not off.
Oh! By the way, Zanzibar.
Hello.
We gotta talk. You know that thing that we were talking about? I think we have to tell them about it.
Super good lead-in, by the way.
Killa's ear
Which
just kind of
one
flicks.
of the infinite things that we, between the two of us, talk about are you referring to?
The dreams.
Oh,
Yep.
why?
No more secrets.
To be fair, that sounds like my personal information.
I mean, it also has a lot to do with me.
If personal, why did I see?
And like, listen, I'm trying to clear the slate. I'm trying to keep no more secrets, nothing away from no one. Nim and Yellow deserve to hear it too.
Fine, I have one question. Yala, do you care anything about anything related to me?
Is this a trick question?
Well, I feel
Damn.
like I know the answer. But, well, no more secrets. Samson's standing right here.
And Samson gives Yella like a little smile and a wave.
New phone, who dis?
He's like, he's just like, am I doing it right?
I'm sorry. First, the number you have dialed cannot be reached at the moment. Please hang up and try again.
Please hang up and never call again.
You've reached Himbo Services.
Isn't that just a host club?
Yes.
I'm so glad I hadn't taken a drink.
Merrymaker Host Club.
Damn,
That
Merrymaker
sounds like a strip
sounds like a
club.
host club.
Merrymaker sounds like the name of your bar.
It's actually just a paper store.
Oh,
Oh, that's right!
no.
We went there! Well, kind of.
No.
We saw it. We thought about going in for the memes.
I could have gone today.
Anyway, what's Yala saying?
She just looks at Zanzibar and is like, I care about that which is going to affect us. And it sounds like it already has. And she just like grabs Samson's hand that he's waving with.
just
Which
grabs it to stop it.
Because in my mind, it's like the hand on the other side. So he just has his arm like pulled over to her.
Yeah, just reaches around. Pull.
Zanzibar will just pull a stool out and sit on it. Fine, if it'll stop any more problems. But, considering the fact that I usually don't remember anything that relates to me, if I ever get a whiff that it's ever being used against me, consider your lives forfeit. I think that's
They
fair.
already are from hanging out with you, my dude.
Also taking this mission.
Now, why would I do anything like that?
Not you. Clearly
Oh.
she would.
Nah.
We totally weren't just discussing using your bones for weaponry. Yeah, Yella stays quiet.
Trying to be as least rude as possible. I'm not an idiot. I don't expect that given the second you wouldn't try and stab me in the back or see me murdered. Given the state of the world, that seems to be the typical or considered normal reaction. Him, he's too... What's the word I want to use? No, we won't use blissfully stupid.
I was
Open-minded.
just gonna use the second word of that.
Mhm.
Open-minded to be so. Words
Alice?
That's a big word, Merrymaker.
As soon as he's
I've been
about to
reading.
just like give up, he just hears So yeah, even Zanzibar will be a little taken aback and he'll be like, actually, yeah, that word fits pretty well. As the golems will just bring him over a flask of beverage.
I just can't get over. He's like, I've been reading.
Does he actually say that?
I read a book
Yes.
with words and not only pictures.
I've been reading chapter books.
But yeah, so take a
This
sip out-
one's got a table of contents.
So you know it's fancy.
Hey, look, they even got the regular numbers and the fancy letter numbers.
I ain't never seen one with both. Is the sentence I've heard.
So yeah, after that,
This cowboy.
after agreeing with Sam said, he'll take a sip of the drink and put it down. Exactly. I don't think you can say I'm not making a valid point. If the roles were reversed,
Was there more to that?
no, not really.
Oh, okay.
This was going somewhere, right? And she just kind of looks between Samson and Zanzibar like she's at a daycare listening to two kids try and have a conversation before they are fully verbal.
I mean, well, he was talking to Tiala more so than he was talking to Samson.
Yeah, but she's just waiting to be told the thing that she was told she'd be told.
Don't look at me. I don't know what's about to come out of his mouth. That's why he's telling me.
She'll look over at Samson.
Oh, right. So, and neither of us are very sure why, but I've been having dreams. Real weird dreams. And all of my really weird dreams have seemed to have been about Zanzibar. Or related to. Like, well, I think the first time it happened, I saw what made this place such a sweltering hellhole. I saw that staff he carries around fall into his hands. And I can't say I haven't seen just that. There was another one just the other day. Yesterday, in fact. But that one's a little bit blurry. And I don't know why. I really hope it ain't nothing too troubling.
Would you want to stop it?
I mean, I'll be honest. Those are some of the worst things I think I've ever experienced. I wasn't even allowed to experience them.
Surely
So-
Nim knows some kind of magic that can help.
I would have to know what's wrong with him.
You
Yeah.
just- if you can interrupt the dreaming process.
You're asking me, someone who has enough trouble sleeping, to interrupt the dreaming process of somebody else.
I'm not asking you, I'm mentioning that we could ask Nim.
Wouldn't that just be waking me up?
Surely there's other ways.
Did someone get into my head?
There's a million and
You
one...
know that Nim can.
I mean,
Oh,
there are
yeah.
a million and one ways to get into somebody's mental mindscape. I mean, Nim already knows one of them.
I imagine Nim did that while asleep. Just with no one but Burris and Mr. Golem around, just went... Exactly.
Nice.
Huh. Well... If I don't remember what ends up happening in a lot of them, then surely no one else will be able to get to it either, right?
That's completely undetermined. If somebody's kicking around in your head, there's a good chance that because they're lucid, they'll be more capable of remembering things. Of course, they'd literally be kicking around in your head. There'd be no guarantee that they're in the quote-unquote dream you're having, or whether they just start perusing through every annal of your mind.
Ugh.
It's also not impossible to do irreparable damage.
Wait, what?
There's nothing there to damage.
Yes, diving into somebody's mind and interacting with their memories is very capable of damaging those memories.
But they aren't his memories.
That's if she ends up in the dream he's experiencing. If they're my dreams, my memories, there's a chance that she'll be in his head without my memories. Or she'll be in my memories in his head, or something could happen if we really are connected. She could end up being in my head. And I think that would possibly be the most dangerous thing of all, considering this thing doesn't exactly seem to work too well on the memory scape as he just starts, lightly tapping his temple. I can remember everything in this reality, but that's also an incredible amount of information. Nim is only 17.
Nim steals Xantax's memories to get the most tasty apple pie recipe.
It's not even to mention the possibility of information overflow, even if you're just connecting to a normal person's mind. It's shoving the knowledge of two minds into one brain. That's a lot for a single organ to take.
That almost killed one of my characters in a different campaign. Woo! My DM was like, I'll be nice and it won't kill you.
That is being nice.
Yeah.
I hope I can say the same.
Uh-oh.
I don't need this kind of stress.
Sure you do.
Yeah, why not? Stress is good for you.
As much as you
Anyway,
don't,
continue.
as much as you don't like the suggestion, and as much as I'm not invalidating the suggestion, if anybody's equipped to help him and deal with it, it's me. But I need time and I need evidence. I need research to figure out what's going on and how it happened. Sure, I could utilize Nim and have her go kick around, but there's a danger involved in that too, and I'm not foolish enough to think that if something were to go wrong, you wouldn't blame me for it.
I mean, it is your thoughts in his brain.
I didn't put them there willingly.
Even so, if you weren't interacting with him so closely, I imagine it'd be safer. I'm not saying you have control over the entire universe, but
Well,
But of course, I'm somehow directly responsible for him being willing to kick up any sort of interaction with me.
Not even remotely what I said. This is why I was going to ask Nim and not you. But if you're willing to do some research and figure out how to allow him to sleep peacefully at night, then I would be grateful if you would do that.
Well, it
As
seems
far as I know, that was already the plan. I just wanted to keep you up to speed with it.
as far as I can tell, his memories don't seem to be, well, these dreams don't seem to be interrupting his ability to sleep at all. It's certainly not helping my ability to sleep, though. As far as I can gather, it seems completely harmless, hence why I wasn't concerned.
And yet, you apparently didn't want to let either of Nim or I know.
And he just kind of stares at you. Because from what I can gather, it is my personal memories. Things that I hold near and dear and close to me. Something I can barely get a handle of if it's not inside the current reality. Why, in any of the planes of existence, would I want to so willingly give that information to people that, well, to a person that I don't particularly trust?
Because keeping more secrets only makes the trust worse?
And I have any reason to believe that there is anything I could do that would make you trust me.
I suppose that depends on you.
Well, when you figure out that roadmap, do let me know.
It depends on you. Well, you figure it out then.
No, what he's saying is, like, he doesn't know what he would have to do by you to gain your trust. He can't just figure it out.
I mean, you could read her mind and she'd be like, be a good person, stop being pure evil.
Well, reading her mind would not exactly bode for confidence. Considering that seems to be one of the issues she has.
I wonder how my mom's doing.
At that point, Yella will let go of Samson's hand.
What'd Samson say?
How's his mom doing?
And
What
Sam-
the mom
Samson's like,
doing?
I wonder how my mom's doing.
I am sure probably the same as the last time I checked.
Oh. Still?
Great cities aren't built in a day, and complex issues aren't solved overnight.
Dying anime moms don't take out their dying anime mom side ponytail.
In a day.
It's at least over the course of a season.
I've promised you she won't die. However long that course takes is however long that course takes. One step at a time. If I put all my eggs into saving your mother and the world burns to cinder, well, then it really wasn't a good idea, now was it?
I mean,
Samson has to
from
think
Samson's
on
point
that
of
for
view,
a second.
I was gonna say, Samson is very much like the world can burn, I just want mommy to be okay.
Seeing
Samson-
Samson thinking,
That's been his thing since the first day.
watching Samson putting so much thought into it, let me make it simpler for you. I put all my effort into saving your mother, ignore every single other problem. She lives, the world burns to cinders, and the world burning to cinders ends up killing her in the end anyway.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Exactly. It's not just about saving your mother, it's also about making sure that there's something left for her to live in.
Yes, it's very noble.
My God.
That would be ideal.
Be a good person. Think of the bigger picture. Very noble of you.
That would be pretty ideal. Okay. I'll try and be more patient.
And this is why I like you.
Yay. I'm hungry. Anyone up for breakfast?
Zanzibar just thinks while holding his drink. I could stand to eat. What time is it? As he just kind of looks out towards the rising sun.
Should be about 9, I think. Damn, that's your cue.
Thanks. And as if on cue.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Nim casts Fireball.
Okay, but before I walk downstairs, is the fluff ball still sleeping?
The Burris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I bring him downstairs or leave him on the bed?
Can
That's
you
up to
lift
you.
him?
I can lift Snowdrop, probably.
Oh my fucking Christ.
There's a difference between a house cat and a bear cub.
Nah.
And an
You're
owl
right.
bear chub.
One's got
Not for
more
Gala.
fur, obviously.
Yeah, and just as much more fat.
Alright, how heavy is the thing?
More than
He is a chunky baby. Alright. Research.
How fat, baby?
Huh.
Damn.
The fucking gif keeps getting me.
Oh, what? Of the anime girl
One
getting
shape
kicked?
toasted in yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I imagined she looked like.
Yeah, but her hair's not all over the place. It was either that or like someone walking in and throwing a character, which I
That
felt
could
would
be for tomorrow.
For
Alright,
Hedgehog.
So I'm going to say.
Bless you. Don't do it again.
I'm gonna say. I'm very indecisive. Let's flip a coin. Uh-oh.
What?
I tabbed out of TeamViewer and now it says connection lost.
Yeah, no, Foundry died.
Oh no.
Dang, sucks.
Not that we particularly need it right at this moment.
Yeah.
Why did the other computer turn off?
It got sad.
That baby.
Me?
No.
But I just ate a gigantic cupcake.
And?
And I am baby.
No. You're old lady.
Oh. Okay.
And you're a twig.
I am Swargle.
Nice try.
I do my best.
That's not good. The other computer isn't turning on. I'm pausing the recording.